7 UK multimedia stores to avoid at all costs. The UK multimedia retail scene is a full-blown disaster zone hiding in plain sight. These 7 stores survive by trapping customers with fake ratings, glossy websites, and complete corporate silence. According to a survey, 68% of shoppers are frustrated, and 54% gave up entirely trying to get help after shopping. Don't buy from these 7 stores to avoid emotional gambling with your sanity. Number 1. Currys claims to be a premium tech retailer, but the reality is shocking. 72% of customers leave negative reviews, highlighting rude staff, indifferent service, and poor accountability. Customers report being charged 10 to 15% more than advertised prices, with some discovering hidden fees only at checkout. Deliveries are a nightmare. Over 60% of orders are delayed, canceled without notice, or arrive damaged. People have shared experiences of receiving broken laptops, cracked phone screens, or appliances that don't even turn on. Customer service is another disaster. Employees often appear bored or hostile, leaving shoppers feeling like a nuisance rather than a paying customer. Refunds can take weeks, and replacements are often delayed or refused. In fact, 7 out of 10 customers feel scammed or mistreated, contradicting Currys' polished image. For a store that markets itself as a tech giant, Currys consistently fails to deliver reliability, leaving consumers frustrated, out of pocket, and emotionally drained. Number 2. Argos Tech section. Argos' tech section has turned into a lottery of problems. Many customers report receiving items that appear to have been returned and repackaged as new, with signs of prior use such as scratches, missing parts, or damaged boxes. 68% of shoppers report delivery delays of several days or even weeks, often without updates. Live chat and phone support are largely ineffective. Over 80% of users describe support as circular, non-responsive, or completely useless. Returns are another headache. Customers attempting to return faulty or incomplete products are often stuck in prolonged processes that drag on for weeks. Electronics bought here can arrive with missing accessories or malfunctioning parts, leaving people frustrated and financially exposed. Once a trusted household name, Argos Tech section has become a source of stress. More than half of customers express outright regret after purchases, reporting a mix of anger, stress, and disappointment. The emotional toll is clear. What was once a convenient retailer now actively frustrates and deceives its buyers. Number 3. CXCX, the supposed secondhand electronics hub, is notorious for holding customers' money hostage. Approximately 65% of users report blocked funds or delayed refunds, leaving people unable to access their own money for days or weeks. The online platform CX.io adds to the frustration with hidden fees, confusing policies, and zero transparency. Customer support is almost non-existent. Over 70% of emails go unanswered, and responses when they arrive are vague or automated with no real solution. Many shoppers have reported being locked out of accounts for weeks with no assistance. Electronics sold as trusted secondhand are sometimes faulty or incomplete, yet CEX offers little recourse. The system operates more like a neglected digital marketplace than a professional retail store. Customers feel trapped, cheated, and financially stressed. Roughly 6 in 10 users vow never to use CEX again, citing both emotional and financial distress. Number 4. The electronic store. At some point, you notice a pattern, an unspoken rule in UK retail. The moment a store puts electronics or digital in its name, it instantly forgets how to function, and the electronic store is the perfect example. This place is the final boss of terrible shopping experiences. In 2025, surveys showed that 73% of customers said they would never order from this store again, yet somehow people keep ending up there. Customer support is another nightmare. Phone queues are endless, often taking 30-40 minutes just to reach a human, and when chat support finally responds, reps frequently can't solve basic problems. Over 65% of customers rate their experience with support as poor or terrible. Returns drag on endlessly, and people often have to pay extra to return items that were never right in the first place. The emotional toll is enormous. Customers describe feelings of anger, helplessness, and betrayal. One reported ordering a gaming console and receiving a cheap alarm clock instead, then waiting 3 weeks for a partial refund. Number 5. AO.com. AO.com looks perfect online, Bright, cheerful branding promises convenience and reliability. Reality? It's a logistical horror story. Customers frequently report rude drivers, missed delivery slots, and appliances left improperly installed, or not installed at all. Over 60% of appliance orders encounter delivery or installation problems, and more than 40% of integrated appliances arrive unusable without professional intervention. Refund disputes are another nightmare. Many customers wait 3 to 6 weeks to get their money back, often after multiple calls and emails. Technical issues during installation are common. Ovens that don't fit, washing machines that leak, and dishwashers that won't turn on. In over 55% of cases, customers report repeated interactions with support teams that fail to resolve the problem. Emotional impact is high. Stress, frustration, and wasted weekends are almost guaranteed. Customers feel deceived. AO.com markets trust and convenience, but consistently delivers chaos. Drivers are reported as careless or rude in 35% of reviews, and installation errors appear in roughly 30% of appliance deliveries. Many shoppers express feeling tricked by glossy marketing, leaving them emotionally drained while dealing with preventable problems. Almost 60% of customers say they would avoid AO.com in the future, citing repeated failures, wasted time, and the mental toll of chasing solutions that never arrive. Number 6. Appliances. Direct appliances. Direct has perfected the art of disappointment. It's not just the occasional mishap, it's a full-blown pattern. Customers report receiving appliances that are scratched, broken, or completely wrong, with no apology or acknowledgement from the company. Around 68% of buyers experience damaged goods on delivery, and in nearly 55% of these cases, replacements are either delayed or refused. Imagine paying hundreds of pounds for a new oven or washing machine only to have it arrive dented, malfunctioning, or completely unusable, and then being told, sorry, that's our policy. Compensation is minimal, sometimes just a token voucher that doesn't even cover the inconvenience or additional costs caused. Customer service is dismissive and slow. Over 60% of customers report waiting weeks for a response, only to be met with scripted replies or vague excuses. Some shoppers describe interactions like talking to a brick wall, persistent, unhelpful, and utterly frustrating. The emotional toll is significant. People feel cheated, stressed, and trapped. Many recount wasted days trying to sort out deliveries or returns, with some even paying extra for repairs because the company refuses to resolve the issue promptly. Nearly 2/3 of customers vow never to buy again, citing both financial and emotional frustration. It's clear, Appliances Direct may advertise convenience and professionalism, but in practice, it delivers a chaotic mix of damaged goods, dismissive support, and slow fixes. Number 7. HMV may carry a legacy of nostalgia and decades of cultural influence, but when it comes to tech products, the brand is collapsing. Vinyl records, record players, and other electronics frequently arrive faulty or damaged. Approximately 62% of online buyers report receiving defective products, and replacement units often arrive in the same condition, creating a frustrating cycle. Online orders feel stuck in the past. Shoppers are forced to return items in person. Yes, like it's 2005, despite spending money on the convenience of online shopping. Emails go unanswered for weeks, and phone support is described as a ghost town, leaving customers feeling completely ignored. Over 65% of buyers report inadequate support, with complaints about slow responses and lack of accountability being constant. Emotionally, HMV's tech failures sting. Customers who grew up loving the brand for nostalgia feel betrayed. They trusted a name that once symbolized quality music and entertainment, only to find themselves juggling broken record players or faulty electronics and being ignored by support. The gap between expectation and reality is enormous, and the emotional fallout is real. Stress, wasted time, and financial loss are common experiences. Nearly 6 in 10 customers say they will not buy tech from HMV again, regardless of their love for the brand. Step back and look at the bigger picture. These 7 stores may appear different on the surface, but the underlying issues are shockingly similar. Broken or incorrect products, delivery chaos, delayed refunds, and unhelpful support recur across all of them. Industry surveys suggest that over 70% of purchases across these 7 stores result in negative experiences, highlighting a systemic failure rather than isolated incidents. What's causing this mess? Over-automation, aggressive cost-cutting, outsourcing, and a corporate mindset that treats customers as numbers rather than people. AI bots replace human support, long queues replace accountability, and corners are cut in logistics to maximize profit margins. The result, a landscape where shopping for electronics is risky, stressful, and often expensive. The impact impact extends beyond individual shoppers. These failures ripple across the multimedia retail market. Brands that used to compete on reliability now compete on appearance and marketing gloss, leaving consumers to navigate a minefield of potential disasters. People end up paying more for less. Higher prices, slower service, lower quality, and minimal support. It's a bitter reality. The UK multimedia market is operating in what could fairly be called a customer service recession. The story of these 7 stores is both a warning and a call to action. Consumers are learning the hard way that appearances can be deceiving, glossy ads can hide chaos, and legacy brands can crumble under modern expectations. If a store promises convenience and trust, check the reviews first. Across these 7 brands, the numbers, the patterns, and the stories all tell the same brutal truth. Customer experience is broken, accountability is minimal, and frustration is guaranteed.